Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Welcome or welcome back. If you are a new subscriber here, then hi, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you stick around for more luxury related content on this channel. Let's dive into today's video. So today's video is the favorite mom bags. I saw this video on my fellow and lovely YouTuber Lula LV's channel. I will link her channel down below. And she spoke about all her favorite mom bags and what all she carries in them. And I just thought I'd do my own version of it and show you guys what are the bags that I enjoy using as a mom of two. So yes, I've got a 7-year-old and I've got a 2-year-old. So crazy ages, the ones that both are at. And yes, these are some of the bags I love to carry when I'm out with them. When I'm alone, I can carry anything and everything. It doesn't really matter to me. And to be honest, I carry my more fancier bags when I am alone. But when I'm with them, solely with them, then I like to carry these bags that I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to divide this video into 3 parts. I don't want to make it too long either because I've got lots of bags to talk about. So first things first, I'm going to show you what I was carrying in my current mom bag. And then we'll dive into all the other bags that I've got. And then lastly, which is my favorite mom bag of all times. So let's dive in and first have a look at what I am carrying inside this one. So yes, I'm carrying my on the go. This is the MM size, and this is such a stunning bag for anybody who's still thinking about this. Please go ahead and buy it. I took forever to think about it, and I have not regretted it even once since I have purchased this. So it is a full load. So I'm just quickly going to pull out all the items that I have at the moment. So this is my large Kirigami pouch. I spoke about this in a video, I believe, last year, and I will link that video down below. And I demonstrated how I use this as a little catch-all for all of my son's things. So yes, he's 2. So I am, thank God, past that stage where I do not need to carry milk anymore. If I'm out, he eats, so my bags are safe from the milk. But yes, everything else that he needs is really nicely, put into this large envelope Kirigami. And it's got the wipes, it's got, a set of clothes if he needs to change, diapers, changing mats, disposable bags, everything. This is such a nice way to just, make sure you can move this pouch from one bag to another. I really don't need to think about it. And anything that finishes in this, I just simply replenish it. So that's the first thing. And to be honest, this is all that I need now for my son. I can't carry this in smaller bags, of course, but in bigger bags, it's really easy to throw in. The second thing I have here is my cosmetic case. I'm not going to go through all the content or we'll be here forever, but I recently did a video on what's in my bag. I'll again link that down below. You guys can go and have a look, and it's literally the same items. All the items in my cosmetic cases or my catch-alls are staples. They have not changed, to be honest, in like 10 years. I will just replace the product with another brand or variety. But the item itself, the category is exactly the same. So yes, this next thing is my cosmetic O case. For wallets, I could carry a bigger wallet in here, but I don't want to because it just makes the bag much heavier. So I tend to then just bring out, a couple of my smaller card holders. And then I've got my envelope Z cards here from Louis Vuitton. This is an excellent piece. If you guys are thinking about this, please go ahead. I will be doing a review on my channel for this next week, so stay tuned for that. I don't see many reviews for this piece on YouTube, and in my opinion, it's one of the most underrated pieces. So if you have this in your local boutique, go and grab this. Next, I've got my Chanel card holder. Again, I unboxed this one a few weeks ago. This is from the 19A collection. Next, I've got some Kleenex, some water wipes. These are really handy again with the kids, on the go, you need something. I'm not gonna, dive into the pouch every time. So this is just pull and go. I can just pull it out and wipe their hands free. Next, I've got some, smart sanitizer towels. Again, these, if you don't feel like, using sanitizer for your kids, I feel this is a better alternative than spraying them or using those foam gels. I tend to carry these as well. These are really helpful. Next, I've got my sunglasses. I'm carrying them in a softer pouch. Again, it's a bigger bag. If I want, I could carry the big case, but I just don't want to do that. So I am carrying my Tom Ford Sunnies, and like I said, I've got them in a soft pouch. I can just put this on the side. Next, I've got some masks for my daughter and myself. These come really nicely packaged in these plastics, so you can just put them in your bag without having to worry about the hygiene on them. I've just got a Chanel receipt, which I'm going to leave in here. And then lastly, I've got this little pouch, which I got from, with my items from Chanel Beauty. And this one houses my sanitizer, my hand cream, and I've got a couple of perfume samples in here. So I'm going to put this aside. So this is what all I was currently carrying, and I do have some more insert right here, and this is so handy because everything I need, I can just organize it and make sure that it's easy access for me, whether it is the wipes, whether it is my own card holder, whether it is my sunglasses, anything that I need, I can really easily access with these organizers. I'm gonna put my on the go on the side, and this was, yes, my first favorite mom bag. I love this. I have again contemplated about getting this in the black emprunt as well, but I do hear that gets slightly heavy, so I'm not sure if I'd like a heavy bag with all these items. And one thing you'll notice in all these bags is that there's a pattern. It's mostly canvas, to be honest, because canvas is so light. Even if I load it, I really don't feel the weight, and I avoid carrying, heavy bags, especially if I've got my kids and I've got my son's stroller with me. I prefer either hanging this on the hook of my, stroller. I've got those shopping hooks, or even if I have to carry it on my shoulder, that's okay with me. But it just doesn't have to be heavy. So that's something I always look at. So let's put the on the go on the side, and I will now talk about the next bag, which I have right here. This is no particular order. There's some small, there's some large. I've mixed it up a little bit. I'm going to talk about my Pochette Accessoire. The Pochette Accessoire is, again, such a versatile piece, and I understand why everybody's after it. I wanted to add those chains that I now see going around social media. I think they look so wonderful. And again, versatile piece, very easy to carry. The smaller bags actually, I usually carry if I do feel like taking up my son's baby bag for that day. There would be times where I just feel like having my own little bag. I don't want everything stuffed inside a larger bag, though I understand that's the easier way. But there are times where I'd like to grab a smaller bag for myself, have my own little items in this, and put all his items in his baby bag along with a water bottle, and call it a day. So that way the baby bag's on the stroller, and I'm like hands-free as well with a smaller bag. And yes, we have everything that we need for that particular day. So Pochette Accessoire, when it comes to smaller bags, this is the first bag that I really enjoy as a mom. So another mom bag. So I'm going to put that right here and get to the next one, which is my Fendi Peekaboo. I love this bag. I cannot stop talking enough about this, and I've done a very thorough review on my channel for this bag. If you are interested, please have a look. I will link it down below in the description box. The Peekaboo is, rightly said, it's literally a Mary Poppins bag, so I can carry anything and everything I want in this one. We all know that it has compartments. It's stuffed right now because I'm not using it. But this is so lightweight. It is so easy to use. Like I said, I cannot say enough good things about it. The Pochette Accessoire, I cannot crossbody right now because I don't have the larger strap for this one. And honestly, I don't feel the need to, because it's so small. I can just, tuck it under my arm. I really don't feel the need to crossbody it. But then with the Peekaboo, I can not only take it on my shoulder, but I can crossbody this very easily, and it sits so comfortably on the shoulder. I've used mine a fair deal. I've had this bag for almost 5 years. Sorry, I think 4 years actually. I've had this bag for almost 4 years now, and I can't get enough of it. In fact, I think I love it now more than I did when I purchased it. And it really doesn't make me, stop thinking about the other Fendi bags that are out there. So yes, the Peekaboo is the next favorite mom bag that I have. I'm just gonna set these bags aside so that I can show you the other ones I have. Next bag I have is a recent purchase of mine, and I unboxed this one. Sorry, I revealed this. I didn't unbox it with you guys, but I did reveal it on my channel a few videos ago. And this is the Longchamp bag. So this is a Longchamp La Playage, the large shoulder bag. And I spoke about this bag in my video, saying that I have gotten this one for travel because I really want to now focus on minimizing all the items that I have while I'm traveling. Because of COVID and now because of 2 kids, I just feel that the lesser stuff I have on the aircraft, the easier it is for me. And that's the reason why I bought this, because before I had my son, you know, I just had my daughter, and then I would have my hand carry and I'd have a nice tote for myself. So that made life really easy. I could carry all the baby items along with anything extra of mine in my hand carry, and had my own stuff in my tote bag. But now with my son coming along, I feel that I don't want to have a hand carry and a stroller. You know, those aircraft strollers that one can use, portable ones on the airport, you know, have that, have a hand carry, have a shoulder bag. It's just too much work. And that's why I, you know, debated getting this one. This way I can carry some of my items, and I feel I could also carry some milk bottles. Not that they would spill and damage anything, but I would avoid using my, you know, more expensive bags for traveling with, like, you know, snacks and like milk and stuff like that. So I've not used this yet, but I've heard and read so much about this and like watched so many reviews that I know this is going to turn out to be one of my favorites. And I've played around with it, to be honest, and I've already ordered an organizer for this, so I can't wait to get my hands on the organizer so that I can pack this up and see. I will be doing a video before I travel in June, you know, showing you guys what all exactly I'm carrying for any new mom that's out there, just to get a few ideas that you can carry your kids and your stuff for literally like a 15-hour flight on like such a big bag. So yes, my next bag, which is a favorite, or will yes be a favorite, is the Longchamp La Playage. So let's put this one aside and speak about one of my ever favorites that I have, the Pochette Matisse. This bag cannot go wrong. I mean, this is rightly so a classic for so many reasons. Number 1, it's versatile. Number 2, it's canvas. It is so lightweight. And number 3, it has so much space. So we all again know what the Pochette Matisse looks like. It has compartments in it, and you know, it really fits everything that you would need on an everyday basis. And the perfect thing, which I like about it, is the fact that there is a zip. So that's why I have included this as one of my favorite mom bags. The fact that there is a zip pocket makes life so much easier for me to put my phone in and out when I'm with my kids, when I've got a stroller, when I've got my son's bag as well, you know, hanging on his stroller. I know I need to like handle so many things, right? So if I need my phone, it's the best thing to do in and out. That's something both these bags do not have. So for this one, I literally have to take it off my shoulder, access my phone, or unless I'm wearing like jeans that day, I can just slip it in my back pocket. This one, I can keep it open from the top, but I have to slip my hand all the way in to grab my phone. For that reason, I feel the Pochette Matisse is literally the best, because in and out, it's so simple. And again, I can crossbody it, I can put it on my shoulder, it's canvas, it doesn't get bulky, it's such a good size, adjustable strap. And you know, like I said, you guys will see that there is a pattern. It is more canvas than anything, because I feel when you're with the kids, there are more chances of food spills or water spills as well. No matter what age they're at, there's always a water spill. So, and I've had water spill on a few of these bags. This one's had a couple of water spills. This one's had water trickle all the way down the canvas. So you know, for me, I feel canvas is so durable that way, especially when you're with the kids. It's so hands-free. I know I've got a little bit of vachetta on the top. I've sprayed this with Apple Guard, so that's also protected. And yes, I love canvas. It's so squishy, and it's so everyday. So yes, this is the next favorite mom bag. I'm gonna put this aside and get to the last two that I have here. This one is my recently acquired Speedy. Yes, late to the game, too late to the game actually. I got this one at the beginning of this year before the, crazy obnoxious LB price increases that came out in January. And I actually wanted to get this as a collector's because of all the other canvas pieces I had. I felt my LB collection was incomplete without the Speedy. I did at one time have the Speedy 35, but that became way too big for my liking. And I didn't think of this as a mom bag when I purchased it. I just thought I want to get it before the price increase so that it's complete. My collection is like somewhat complete, right? And I actually then started using this as a mom bag. So all the items that I showed you in my on the go would fit like a glove in this. So right now it's stuffed, but I do have an organizer in here as well. And I think it's because of the organizer that my liking for this bag as a mom bag has increased so much. It fits everything that I need. And if I have the stroller, it's even easier. I can just, like I said, attach this on the hook of the shopping hook of the stroller, or even if I just need to like hand carry it, let's say somewhere, I can do that very easily. Again, canvas doesn't get heavy with all the items. I could even like fit in a water bottle in here if I need to. I usually don't carry water. If there's somewhere we're going, there's always water available, so I would try and avoid that. But if let's say I have to, I could, because it's lightweight, it's spacious, and I love it. So yes, the Speedy is again another mom bag I love. I think the size 25 would fit enough items as well. I had that, gave it away, returned it. I just couldn't, I didn't like the opening on that, and I am a classic Speedy girl, so for me the classic version would always go over the bandolier. And any size, I feel the Speedy is so spacious that way. It's like a whole, just dump everything you have and just call it a day. So yes, the Speedy. And last but not the least, which I think would be on every mom's radar when it comes to favorite bags, is the Neverfull. Yes, the classic Neverfull. Call it basic, call it classic, call it boring, call it whatever. The Neverfull is popular for the right reasons. I have this in the Damier Ebene print as well, which I have now retired. I don't use that anymore because it's so old. I would just like to preserve whatever's left of it. And you add an organizer. Oh, life is even easier with the Neverfull. And you can see how spacious it is. I used this when I was traveling last. I had all my items in this one, so of course you can load this with a bunch of things. And again, like I said, you can carry milk in this, you can carry snacks in this, you can carry anything and everything you want. The only reason I refrain from that is I just don't want to damage these bags. They're getting expensive and they're getting hard to get. So, I mean, if you're okay with that, go ahead. I mean, just put everything in it. I used to do that at one point, probably like a few years ago when my daughter was younger. But now with my son, I've kind of changed that around. When he was drinking milk, I would be carrying his baby bag, and then I would, just carry one of my smaller bags. And the older he's grown, and, the need for just food makes life so much easier because I can just escort all his item in this and mine as well. So that brings me to the end of all the bags that I have that I think are my favorite. There are many other bags in my collection. I've got a lot of my Chanel bags as well. I've got my Louis Vuitton Capucines. But I don't classify those as favorite mom bags because I think they get heavier, or I'm not carefree with them when I'm out with the kids. So that will bring me to the last bit of the video, which is my favorite. And this is my favorite. Yes, if all of these were to go, which is one bag I would repurchase, this one. I love the Neverfull. I used to have, my first bag actually was the Neverfull, which was a good 11 years ago. That was my first ever luxury handbag purchase, and Neverfull's been on my favorite or love list from the start. So I have used these bags to the core, whether I'm traveling with kids, without kids, work, college, everything. So I can't vouch for these enough. I do hear and I do see reviews that the canvas is not as hardy as it used to be. I think I don't know. I'll have to see how this one wears over time. But my Damier Ebene is honestly still in excellent condition, which I, like I said, purchased 11 years ago. And I want to preserve whatever I have of that now, because it is one of my, like, it is literally my first luxury bag. So that's when I bought this one last year, so that I could put that aside and, you know, still enjoy the Neverfull in another print. So yes, the Neverfull, can't say enough about it. It comes with the pouch, which I have lying inside right now, and if you put in an organizer, it's got all these compartments in it. Makes life so much easier. So that's it for today, you guys. I know this is a really long video. I tried to go through the bags as quickly as I could. And please bring out your own version. Any beautiful moms out there watching, I would love to see what bags you guys are carrying. You know, maybe fetch a couple of ideas from you guys to see what bag I need next, because my son's still young, so I'm sure I would need another mom bag for like the next, you know, 2-3 years. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next one.